Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you what my routine has been like since I've colored my hair. Let me give you a little lock action so you can check out my babies. These are my little babies. They are small locks. Let's go with this one. Small locks. I don't call them micro locks, but some people might. But I don't call them micro locks. I call them small locks, right? So I put some color in this week. I'm gonna give it the rendezvous. So I basically did my coloring twice. The first time was a fail-ish, and the second time really gave me this result. So the first time I picked up 2 boxes of Revlon at Walmart. First mistake, just go to a beauty supply store because they got everything you need, right? Side note. But anyways, I got 2 boxes of Revlon. I got the lightest golden blonde and bright auburn. The bright auburn is what you see at my edges right here. Love it, love it. And so when I mixed those two together, I pretty much just got brown auburn roots and a number 2 ends. So it didn't do much for my ends. So I went to the beauty supply store and I got a L'Oreal Highlight Copper, mixed that with some developer, 30 developer, and I got the copper, which is this beautiful bright red orangey color, and then it lightened my ends. That gave me this nice brown ends. So I love it. Now I love it. So of course, since I colored my hair so many times, needless to say that my hair has been needing extras. And so typically I would just use water and oil, and that's it on my locks. I've had locks from 2017 to 2021. I was locked for 4 years, and during that time I pretty much just use water and oil, spray damp over with water, and then go in the roots with oil and then massage it all in, and that would be it. And occasionally I would pick up a bottle of like liquid hair moisturizer, and I always ensure that it's not creamy, it's not thick, it's just liquid, so that I can keep the build up to a minimum, because that's just inevitable with locks, honestly. So since your girl is colored now, I have to implement a little bit more zhuzh for the moisturizing routine. And also my locks are not mature, so even though they do look hard, I promise you that they're soft. Anyway, so I picked this up at the beauty supply store when I grabbed those coloring stuff together, because I was like, you know what, I know I'm gonna need something extra, and I've been using this. I have also used this when I was a loose natural. My hair loved this, and I also use it in my daughter's hair as well. So I had some left back from when I was a loose natural. It's almost finished, and so since I've colored my hair, I put either one. I don't use both of them. I use, some days I'll be like, oh, I like how the pink, this pink one is pretty, or some days I'll be like, oh, but I really want the feel of this one. So it all depends. Interchangeably, I'll use them a few times a week. And how I do it, for my colored lock hair, I would damper with some water, go in with this one or this one, whichever one I'm feeling like using, and just rub it mostly on the ends, since my ends are loose and the rest of my locks are soft. So sometimes, of course, they'll get on the rest of the lock, but I don't drench it. Very lightly go in and just run it through, right? And then I go with my oil. My hair loves this, my daughter's scalp loves this, and so I would just go in and part it and just freehand it, and oil my scalp, and then I massage it all in, put my bonnet on at night and sleep. Wake up, my hair feels a tad oily, and then when I wake up, only thing I'll need is water. Just spritz it with water, and it's good to go because it's already like still oily. So that's kind of what I did last night. Honestly, that's what I did last night. In this case, I used this one, spritz with water, use this, then use this, and then when I woke up, my hair was still a little greasy, so I just went in with this spray, and now my hair feels amazing. Like my hair is soft, no dryness, just soft and nice. So that made me very happy. Now, of course, when after a couple months of doing this, I haven't reached there yet, but I'm telling you what my plans are. I am going to, especially as my locks get thicker, I'm gonna quit using leave-in. I'm only using it now because I'm in the early stages of coloring. I don't want my hair to fall out, and so I feel the need to go in with some leave-in treatment along with my oil. But after several months in, when my hair get back to a more healthy state, I'm just gonna stick with my oil and water because I feel like this is my best friend, and it's much easier. I see less buildup when I do water and oil versus adding leave-ins or creamy moisturizer. My alternative to water and oil is any liquid, light, very light in texture or consistency liquid, as in it's next to water. You know what I mean? It's not thick, it's not creamy, it's not leaving a whole bunch of stuff in your hair. This is an alternative, not necessarily this brand per se, but whatever has this kind of consistency where it feels like you're just spraying water on your hair, but it leaves it feeling moisturized. I would say go with that, because as I've said, I've had locks for 4 years prior. Had them from 2017 to 2021, and I restart my journey with locks here October 2022. So I have a little experience about how to, you know, to kind of take care of locks so that you don't get a whole lot of buildup. And yes, I do use edge control. I use the I forgot what it's called. Got to be glued. I use the Got to be glued clear gel in the black bottle. That's the one I use on my edges, and I try to keep it off my locks. I just kind of bring the edges out to my forehead and kind of just keep them out of here. But sometimes I do get a little buildup in the edges, and at that point I'll go in with the I think it's Olay. Residue, non-residue, or something another shampoo. It's a clarifying shampoo. It's that I don't remember if it's Olay, but I got it off Amazon. You can pretty much just Google or read reviews on like the most recommended anti-clarifying, anti-residue or non-residue or clarifying shampoo, whatever they call it these days, and you'll get something that works for you. But whenever I get buildup, I just concentrate that shampoo on the areas that have the buildup and scrub them. So for example, if I have buildup right here, I'll put the shampoo there and let it soak for a little, let it sit with the water and the shampoo, and then I'll go in and I'll go like this, just rub the locks. You don't have to rub it like real hard, but you do want to apply some pressure, especially if we're talking about like edge control buildup. I like to go in and use my finger to massage and just let the shampoo sit in the hair for a little bit to soften up, to break down that build. I'm telling you, I'm an expert because I love me some edge control. I'm not leaving my house with my edges slick, and please do not judge. We all got our thing. That is my thing. Love my texture, love my hair, but I also like to slick those edges. Anyways, so I thought I'd just come on and share a little bit of my hair care routine. The shampoo that I like to use, I like to use this one. I'm not very picky about shampoos that I use, to be honest, but since I've colored my hair, I discovered this one and I'm liking it, so I think I'm gonna stick to it until it runs out. I'm not a product junkie. I keep it very light. Even when I became a loose natural for that short 1 year span before I put in my twist again, I got overwhelmed. I was so overwhelmed. And the thing is, a lot of the products that I got during that year, a lot of them didn't work for my hair because my hair is very picky. She's a picky girl. So, a lot of some of the products that people rave about were just not working for me, and I end up throwing out a lot of products. So that was one of the headaches of being a loose natural that I didn't like, and we love it over here. We absolutely do. Less product, less stress. It's just sunshine and roses over here. Anyways, hope I added a ton of value. Let me know what your routine is like and how you've been loving your locks. I look forward to absolutely hearing from y'all, and I love you guys. Bye.